Picture this. You walk aboard a ship where hours stretch out calmly, not squeezed tight. The sea isn't just beneath you, it moves beside you like a steady companion. Places aren't crossed off a list, they unfold slowly, one detail at a time. Many modern cruises push pace, tight schedules, back-to-back ports, but another rhythm is rising quietly across the waves. This new way trades hurry for staying a while. Miles covered for layers uncovered, fleeting snapshots for feelings that stay rooted. We're retaking a close look at what happens when ships sail slower, not just how it changes where you go, but how you feel while there. It reshapes thoughts, eases stress, alters connections to people, places, nature, too. After seeing it clearly, your old idea of cruising could slip away unnoticed. Maybe true luxury isn't speed or scale, but simply moving without rushing. Slow travel ideas on cruise ships. Spending time matters more than ticking boxes. Cruising slowly often brings fewer stops, extended visits, leaving room to feel the pulse of each shoreline and ocean stretch. Mornings unfold without rush. No sprinting through unfamiliar streets before departure bells ring. Returning to the vessel happens naturally, like coming home after a long talk with an old friend. Movement gains meaning when it follows breath, instead of schedules. Land journeys shaped this way too, rooted in care, built around staying awake to people and places. A journey might linger where it matters, skipping crowded spots for quieter stops along the way. Some ships stay docked overnight, giving time to wander streets after sunset. Days on water stretch longer, letting views drift by without rush. Fjords unfold slowly, narrow passages hugged by cliffs seen up close. It is not about ticking off cities, but feeling the rhythm of just one. Calm settles in when there is space to breathe between arrivals. Depth grows where speed once ruled. Personal moments rise when the itinerary slows. The calm mind found on slow ocean journeys, cruising at a slower pace, does something rare. It gives your mind room to breathe. Life today rushes forward, alarms go off, screens flash, every minute feels claimed. Regular cruise trips often copy that rush. Non-stop activities, noise, crowds pushing you to join in. But taking it slow changes the game. Suddenly there is space to decide what matters. Quiet shows up where chaos once stood. Most folks forget how stillness feels until the crowd thins at the gangway. Buses wait quieter when no one rushes them. Time slows once eyes stop checking departure boards. The body unwinds on its own, almost unnoticed. A sea day isn't empty, it feels differently. Thoughts drift easier when the shore disappears behind mist. Pages turn slowly because nothing pulls attention away. Water murmurs beneath deck planks like background hum. That quiet rhythm slips past usual noise in the mind. Relief hides in these pauses, not in plans. Moving at a slower pace pulls people into the moment. Noticing what's around them grows. Faces, sounds, even silence between words. Food tastes different when eaten without hurry. Evening light across the water turns into something expected, looked forward to. With days passing like this, tension slips away, emotions settle. The trip itself starts feeling richer, fuller, somehow complete. Physical health gains from slower boating. Moving slow on a cruise boat helps the body in quiet yet real ways. Early starts, big outings, and staying up late do not drain energy here. Rest comes easier when days follow sunlight and the soft rock of waves. Deep sleep grows common as routines sync with nature's pace. Walking old streets beats hurrying between sights. Slower trips often bring calmer rhythms. Swimming at your own pace feels different than packed itineraries. Some prefer stretching on deck as the sun rises. These quiet choices support well-being over time. People of various ages find them easier to enjoy. Gentle motion fits many bodies, not just the young or fit. When things move slower, eating shifts too. Not just fueling up, meals turn into moments worth noticing. Instead of rushing, people tend to chew slowly, pick smaller servings, notice flavors from nearby farms. On longer voyages where time stretches out, bodies respond, digestion improves. Energy stays steady, food feels less like a chore. Longer port stays offer deeper cultural experiences. Staying longer in each place shapes how people see cruise trips now. With nights on land, plus full days ahead, guests step into towns like locals do. While most tourists rush through midday crowds, These travelers walk empty lanes at dawn or under streetlights after dinner. Life shows up different when you're around past sunset or before breakfast begins.
Yes.
Spending additional days opens doors to real moments with people. Morning might be spent browsing small shops where neighbors chat and barter. Later, music from a street festival drifts through open windows. Sitting still at an outdoor table brings quiet chances to notice details. Words do not need to flow fast for understanding to grow. Pauses mean space, not failure, when speaking across tongues. Spending more time means visitors step past the usual tourist spots. Instead of rushing, they wander local streets, taste food made nearby, leave paths less traveled. Moments like these stick because they're real, not planned for cameras. A place starts to feel familiar when you've lived in it a while, even briefly. The environmental benefits of slow cruising at a relaxed pace, often ties into greener practices. Moving slower uses less fuel, cutting down exhaust fumes over time. When ships visit fewer harbors, docks face lighter traffic and towns bear less pressure day after day. Staying longer in one place supports thoughtful exploration, sharing income more evenly while avoiding chaos. Ships built for slower journeys tend to run on greener fuel, feature smarter engineering, leave less trash behind. When people sail at a relaxed pace, they pay attention reading up on ocean life, hearing stories of local traditions, joining talks about protecting coastlines. Sometimes it's just quiet moments watching waves where understanding sinks in. Focusing on what matters most, slow cruising helps keep travel in harmony with nature. Enjoy ocean views plus seaside spots without leaving heavy marks behind. Improved onboard comfort and shared living life changes when the journey slows down on a ship. More days at sea mean fewer ports, giving people space to truly meet. Talking goes deeper than just greetings because there is room to listen. Bonds grow without rushing, shaped by moments lived together instead of planned events. On slower voyages, fun tends to come through learning instead of big shows. Talks and hands-on sessions bring depth to where people travel. You might hear stories about coastal towns passed long ago. Ocean science could unfold in a morning chat by experts. Local songs or dances sometimes fill the evening air. Meaning grows quietly alongside the miles. Laughter comes easier when expectations soften. Crew members shift toward quiet attentiveness instead of performance. Small gestures start to carry more weight than grand shows. A different kind of comfort settles in through these moments. Travel feels less like movement between places, more like living within them. Financial worth and lasting contentment, what looks costly at the start, can actually save money later on. Because trips last longer, there is less pressure to join pricey tours every day. Staying through the night means no frantic dashes back, which helps avoid impulse buys caused by hurry. The real cost shows up not in tickets, but in peace of mind. What sticks after a leisurely trip isn't just photos, it's clarity. Coming back, people find calm instead of burnout. Details linger longer when time moves slower. Satisfaction grows not from speed, but from presence. Travel feels different when you move at a slower pace. Some folks start picking places that matter more than ticking off sites. Because of this, decisions get thought through carefully. Each trip becomes something felt, not just seen. Personal growth, emotional fulfillment waves keep rolling while thoughts settle deeper. Moving across water gives hours that stretch, opening room to think. Scenery shifts slowly, pulling attention inward instead of outward. Some find answers they did not know they were holding. Others notice ideas returning sharper than before. A steady rhythm replaces rush, letting moments breathe. Floating on open water, time slows down. Out there, the horizon stretches beyond thought. A person begins to see small worries fade, replaced by quiet thoughts. Distance from land brings closeness to meaning. Waves keep moving, steady and unbothered. That rhythm sinks in after days pass without sight of shore. Something shifts inside when surrounded only by sky and sea. Drifting at a gentle pace brings a deeper sense of thankfulness. As time stretches out, each instant feels clearer. Sunlight spilling across the waves in early hours. This matters more now. Even hushed talks by the railing become something held close. Who gains the most from slow travel cruises? Gliding at a gentle speed draws many kinds of people. Some older folks like how calm it feels, along with the ease of movement. Those typing from laptops discover fresh ideas here, plus a sense of steadiness. Pairs get long stretches without distractions, yet alone explorers meet others, then turn inward too. Travelers who want more than non-stop activity tend to enjoy this kind of trip. People drawn to cultural encounters, natural beauty, well-being, or learning about themselves usually gain a lot from slower-paced voyages. Travel habits shift. Slow cruising now feels natural to many people. It fits today's mindset. Once rare, it grows common. A quiet rhythm replaces rush, meaning matters more than speed. The future of slow travel and cruising, fewer people crowd the decks now, as trips stretch out over weeks instead of days. Ships roll into port at a quieter pace, trading speed for deeper stays. What once raced between destinations now lingers, shaped by travelers who value moments over miles. Designers listen. Cabins shrink slightly so nature can take up more space. Journeys unfold differently, less rushing, more wandering. Sustainability slips into menus, materials, even the way waste flows through systems below deck. With people thinking harder about how they move through the world, cruise journeys that take their time might start to rise. This change swaps rushing for meaning, trading checklists for moments that stick around longer than the trip itself. Out here, cruising might start feeling less like chasing ports. What once was about distance could become about discovery instead. A shift begins when speed takes a back seat. Imagine journeys that linger on moments, not milestones. The voyage changes shape without anyone announcing it. Slowly, the point is not where you go, but what unfolds along the way. Closing reflection. A voyage without hurry does not mean drifting aimlessly. Moving gently across water lets moments stretch, allowing people to feel more present. When days unfold softly, bonds grow stronger, minds settle, body rests better. What stays behind isn't just memory, it's meaning. While everything else races forward, being still on a ship can speak louder than motion ever could.